Okay, so we got two parallel lines, and we talked about parallel lines, and we talked about corresponding angles. Now we're going to talk about we're going to look at the angles differently. We're going to talk about interior angles and exterior angles. So imagine that these two angles over here create an area. Everything inside of this is interior. Everything to the outside of these two parallel lines are your exterior angles. Okay? So these are interior. The 1, 2, 7, and 8 are exterior. We did this. This has nothing to do with what we just talked about. You have a bunch of parallel lines. All these little yellow tapey things are parallel to each other. And you got some transversals cut across them. Okay? So just look at this line right over here. This is the transversal. And the dotted lines are parallel. So I know that these two interior angles over here are supplementary to each other. So what is number one? It is that means 80 is congruent to this little area over here. 80 is congruent to this angle. This angle and one are supplementary. So now you can do your math. You can take over. So the correct answer is B. Okay, good. Parallel lines and transversals. What is the measure angle of one? Again, I know that these two are supplementary to each other. I know because they are parallel. See how that has a little arrow and a little arrow? That means these two are parallel. This is a double arrow. That means these two lines are parallel. So you really have two sets of parallel. You got these two parallels and you got these two parallels, and both of them are cut by transversal. So the math just is all the same. So 120 is right over here. This angle right over here, oh, you piece of crud. This angle right over here is the same. It's corresponding to 120. So those two angles are the same. One and this angle over here are supplementary. So that means that 1 is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60. And again, they don't give you the answer anywhere. A bunch of knucklehead. Okay, but it's good. Answer is 60.